I did my 3 years up at the county pen. Made some friends, went Muslim. Now I'm out. Praise Allah.
Welcome to the Black Irish Podcast. Welcome to an all-new episode of the Black Irish Podcast with myself, Brendan McCorkle, and I want to be like Mike Crawford. How you doing, bro?
What's going on, Brendan? How you doing this week, man?
I'm doing much better this week. No more COVID in my system, so that's nice.
There you go.
Had that COVY, son. You know, just had to roll with that for a few days. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It was just like, you know, everything took a lot of effort. Like, your energy is super low. But other than that, it wasn't too terrible. But, yeah, it's like everybody I talk to, though, it's like, did you get the vaccine? It's like, yes. You mean the COVID shot? Yes, I got a COVID shot. That's what it is. It's not a fucking vaccine. And if you stop calling it that, people might get it. Because guess what?
Actually, that might help if they stop calling it a vaccine.
Because it's not a vaccine. It's a really... you know, whatever it is, a sickness,
it's just like the flu shot.
Yes.
It's the COVID shot. God.
To be honest, I'd rather have COVID than the flu. Sorry. I hate being nauseous. Hate it. With COVID, not nauseous.
With the Lord's blessing, I've avoided the flu for 37 years without the flu shot, but I'm getting the COVID shot.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, fine. But we had to decide, like, my 10-year wedding anniversary is coming up tomorrow, actually, as we're recording this. And, you know, we were supposed to go to Hawaii. We're not going to because we had, you know, the quarantine way too close to when we're supposed to leave. It's irresponsible for us to, you know, try and push because we're like, man, if we tighten this thing up, if we all get COVID now, and then by the time we quarantine, we'll be safe to jump on a plane. It was like, everything would have to go so perfect that it was just irresponsible for us to do that. So it was like, fuck it. You know, let's cancel the trip. We'll go some other time, which sucks, but it's a part of it. But while we were like considering, it was like, you know, do you do like the chicken pox party where it's like, hey, we just get COVID on purpose. Like, let's swap some fluids and do this. I don't know. Do you think that if my old lady was on her period, do you think that would increase the chances because it would be like rubbing it into an open wound? Or is that just stupid male logic where my brain shuts off?
I think that might be stupid male logic, but it sounded good.
Yeah, I mean, you would think so,
and
right?
I think I might have did the COVID party thing with my family. If one person came, I mean, we might as well get it all.
Just get it over with, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I blame the government.
And cough a lot.
Yeah, I blame the government for it anyway. For me, in particular,
I blame them for everything.
Well, listen, they sent. So in California, we have this Governor Newsom recall vote, whatever. They sent out lickable envelopes during COVID. They're literally saying, like, listen, man, this is some new form of like weird voter intimidation where it's like, you are risking your life to cast your vote. Go for it. I don't know, man.
No, you're not risking your life. Just put water on it, man. Don't actually lick it. People. We are in the I think this is still the 21st century, even though it's 2021. Yeah. Okay, so we're in the 21st century, kid. If you're still licking envelopes, you can find a wetter anywhere. Like, come on. You can find a wetter somewhere. If not,
what about a glue stick?
A paper towel, a glue stick, or just tape it together, or wet a paper towel and run that across it. Like, you have many options, bro. Like, do not put
But it's
your
a
mouth
reflex. It's like a reflex thing. To lick an envelope, like when you stuff an envelope,
your reflexes now should never to be put your mouth on nothing with COVID. Like, your reflexes should have changed over the last year and a half. You shouldn't want to put your mouth on anything that you don't know. If you go to a restaurant and drink out of the cups, you're nasty. I think you're absolutely disgusting.
Oh, well, I'm the nastiest, dude. I do not drink out of straws.
Even now.
Even now, because honestly, like I've had ulcers in the past, and they're like drinking out of straws is one of the things that just sets it off. And sometimes, like,
Okay,
if
so
I
you
get,
have a reason.
yeah, I have a reason, but I also wouldn't do it anyway because straws are lame. Just give me the cup, bro.
Nah, bro.
This is also coming from a guy who gets boiling hot water in a cup and puts his silverware in before he eats at a restaurant. I like that move.
Definitely. But with COVY, you better do that, especially, bro. Like they
That's
gotta
simple.
touch the silverware. Like just think about the fact that they have to touch the silverware to put it on your table. Like, and I doubt that everybody's just wearing gloves as much silverware they gotta touch. Like, so just be safe, Brenda. Go ahead and get yourself some hot water. Bro.
But you've been doing that for a long time. I'm saying that's been your move.
Yeah, I know that's been my move, but with COVY, like just join the party. Just for COVY season. Well, actually,
COVY season is here to stay.
So I know. And you got the COVY shot, so you're pretty good. I mean,
I'm also very cavalier with what I put in my body, so you know, not using a straw at the Outback is not exactly the highest risk I'm taking this week.
But like they said, man, get the shot and wear a mask, and that's the best thing you could do. You do those things. So look, man, can't do nothing else. Whatever. Eat your steak with your hand touch knives. Why not?
Speaking of eating stuff, I wanted to ask you about the almighty bacon.
My favorite food?
Yeah.
What question do you have?
So, a couple of things. Number one, anything that comes with bacon on it should just come with an extra slice of bacon, right? Like, that should just be the thing.
What do you mean by extra slice? Depending
like, if you get a burger with bacon on it, you should get an extra slice of bacon on the side. Because you know the first couple of bites, it's like you take the whole piece of bacon.
Extra slice on the side.
Yeah, so you could refill your bacon if it falls. You know, like, sometimes you take a bite and you get the whole strip and you're like, damn, man, I just wasted all my bacon.
I know. That's why I like now the Five Guys BLT. Oh, man, so much bacon on there.
Five Guys? Burgers and fries, mediocre at best.
They have a BLT. I don't care about their burgers. BLT. There's no burger on there. It's just bacon, buddy. Bacon.
With avocado?
I'm telling you. I'm not BLTA? In California. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. Look, avocado is not that prevalent here, bro. Like, you all put avocado on everything. I love avocado. I'm angry that we don't, but we do not put avocado on anything here.
Well, you should just carry avocados in your pocket, the way I used to carry around a fork.
Oh, man. What if I just suggested to Five Guys to put avocado on there, and then the business start booming? Will you think they'd give me a percentage?
Bro, no. But maybe they would give you avocado on your BLT for free, and they could charge like $3. They could charge half as much as they charge for a burger or a sandwich just to put avocado
here costs about $3.
That's the business to get in out there. It's not the weed business, it's the avocado business. I ship them to you.
Yeah.
And then you make a fortune. You got a little stand outside of Five Guys. Go, I'll just avocado your sandwich for you.
Look, I can put a stand anywhere because people love avocado here because, bro, they sell out places. But they're literally about $3 per avocado. And Wegmans can't keep an avocado because people still buy them at $3. Like, I'm not paying $3 for avocado.
Bro, I'll just get a ton over here when they're on sale. Dry ice pack them and ship them your way. You can make a fortune, bro.
I'm going to pull up on any corner, man, and be like, look, avocados for sale.
Be like, I got that good green over here. That avocado green.
I got that good green, that California avocado, buddy.
You heard about California greens? I got it right here.
Right.
People are going to be so disappointed in you.
Yeah.
But, all right, so being a bacon fanatic, what is the best thing to put bacon on, in your opinion?
Nothing. Just eat bacon.
Just
get you a good bacon. Like, you got to get a good bacon. So the best bacon I've had so far in my 37 years has come from Trader Joe's.
Really?
Trader Joe's has a applewood bacon that to die for.
Thick cut?
Thick cut. It only comes about 9 slices in the pack for about $6. So look, don't go going crazy on it, but I'm telling you now, that's good bacon.
All right, so you are a true bacon aficionado. So you just want, give me the bacon, give me the good product here. That's what I want. But if you are putting bacon on stuff, what's your favorite thing to put bacon on? Is it like a burger? or
My favorite thing to put bacon on.
yeah, your cheeseless pizza?
Nah, I really don't have. I really don't put bacon on cheeseless pizza. My favorite thing to put bacon. That's a good question, Brendan. Cause I like shrimp wrapped in bacon on it. That's pretty good.
Ooh.
But I mean, I would probably have to go like burger.
Bacon wrapped hot dog? But you're not a hot
Bacon
dog
wrapped
guy.
hot dog is. I know I don't like hot dog, but Five Guys has a bacon dog. They don't wrap it though, so it's not.
So then, would you say that your favorite alternative bacon consumption method would be a BLT?
Yes, that would be my favorite. But
So-
you say on something. There's nothing else there.
There's lettuce, tomato, and bread and mayonnaise, which is
The-
made out of
the
eggs,
bacon-
Mike. I don't know if you know that. Not milk, dummy.
Yes. It's okay. I know now.
Good. Now that you know, finally, you can start eating mayonnaise.
So, but I don't think. Yeah, the bacon isn't on anything but the bread.
Bro, my mother-in-law, back in the day, would make the most extravagant, like, lunches and stuff. This is prior to having kids with us, or grandkids for them, I should say.
Oh, hold on. Bacon on a
What do you got?
club sandwich. Club sandwich. Firehouse subs. Do you have a Firehouse sub out there? I don't know.
We do
Firehouse
have one
Sub.
fairly close, but not close enough to where I've ever frequented.
Yeah, they got a mean club.
Yeah, club sandwiches can be good. I made Dallas a club sandwich the other day. With we had somebody drop off some food since I had COVID, so I was like, whatever. I got clean, but everybody's home quarantined, so I'm like, she's like, I just want a sandwich. I'm like, all right, let me hook you up, bro. Fresh bacon right there, turkey, tomato, avocado on some 2 thick pieces of Wonder Bread. Wrapped it up all nice. That's the way to go.
That's
If I'm giving somebody a sandwich. We didn't have any lettuce, otherwise I would have thrown a piece of
You know what
lettuce
you
on
should
there.
try?
What?
You should slap a couple pieces of bacon on that pastrami sandwich from that place.
From the hat?
From the hat. Slap a couple pieces of thick cut bacon on there. Oh man, I might have to run that next time I'm in Cali.
Dude, we have
might have to
maple
run
bacon
that.
in the fridge just for you. But that wouldn't go good on a pastrami sandwich. That's just good for breakfast.
It's bacon, man. Bacon goes what?
Yeah,
it's
but
not-
maple bacon's a very particular type of flavor.
You're right.
But my mother-in-law used to make these amazing lobster BLTs. Like, she straight poached little lobster tails and chop it up and throw it on a BLT. It's like the best sandwich
Is
I've
it
ever
chewy
had.
chopped up? See, I've had lobster before and it was chewy, so I've never had it again.
Well, that's the thing, is lobster is very easily overdone, which makes it rubbery and chewy. But if you get good lobster, like, it just like falls apart. It's like it's a little
Maybe I
bit
need to go. Maybe I need to run that
tougher
back.
of a scallop. Like, it's not as tender as a scallop, but it's not
I
tough.
don't eat no scallops.
What?
I don't eat
Bacon
nothing out
wrapped
the sea except
scallops,
for-
bro? That would change your world.
No.
Why?
Not gonna happen. I don't even know what's a scallop.
A scallop comes in something that looks like a clam,
Oh.
but it's not a clam. It actually comes out quite nice, round. You see it at on all the fancy
I've seen
cooking
them all the
shows. You
time.
get like 3 scallops.
Yeah, I've seen it. I know what it looks like. Don't mean I want to eat it. It looks pretty slimy, actually.
Bro, it is a little bit, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm
so good and it's so tender.
I'll keep it to shrimp and crab legs. I don't even
By
want
the way,
crab.
I know you're over crab because it's such a pain in the ass to eat. I was thinking about this. Going back to if you had fuck you money, would you have somebody that just busted open crab for you and just is like, fresh, bam, here you go?
It wouldn't be worth it. Like,
Gosh,
if you
have
look at,
screw you money. You can afford anything in the world multiple times.
can I just have them bust the crab legs for me though?
Yeah, that's what
why
I'm
do I
saying.
want that? Oh, okay, yeah, but
You just
not
have somebody
actual
bust the crab leg and dump it right in front of you and then whap, right in. You just don't have to get messy.
Okay, that's cool. I would just pay somebody to feed it to me too. Bump that. Why
That's
not?
what I'm
I just
saying.
gotta
All
fuck
right,
you,
now
man.
you're getting on board. Before you're being all high and mighty, like you wouldn't have people do shit for you. Like, come on, bro.
mean,
You have all this money.
Somebody's gonna need a job. I figure I can pay
A lot of
somebody
people are
do
going to
something.
need jobs. Might as well get the
Always.
best at the very specific things you like and then there you go. Everything's.
But what's the proper salary to pay someone to crack? And how often do I eat? I don't eat crab legs at all.
You pay him a consulting fee. Somebody you trust. So whoever's gonna cook it for you, who knows how they want it eaten. Because sometimes it's like you get a dish and it's like, hey, here's a piece of lemon. Here's a no, bro. You're the chef. Give it to me how you want me to eat it. Now, if you want me to experience it, then give me all the elements. But if you want me to taste the perfect bite, give me the perfect bite. So you have your chef crack a crab, season it up proper with some Old Bay or some lemon or pepper, whatever you got, and then whack, here's a plate. While you're working on that, Mr. Mike, let me go ahead and crack another 3 or 4 for you. I'll have them fresh, ready to go. You can waste a couple of crab legs when you get full because you got money like that, Mr. Mike.
Hey, Brennan, I can tell you thought about having fuck you money before.
Actually, I'm thinking about it. Your fuck you money. I'm always thinking about you, Mike.
That's why I love you, bro.
PIB. Oh, shit. I mean, the only bad thing about bacon is, like, you can't have too much of it, though.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible for you.
But
Which is why
so
I can't
good.
have as much as I once consumed.
Yeah.
But before the show today, I was eating a fruit salad. Look at
Yeah, you
look
were.
how
By the way,
old
what's your
and
favorite
fat
part
I
of a
am
fruit
getting.
salad?
And the one I got is, I love strawberries, man. Oh,
Strawberries are the shit. But my youngest is allergic to berries, so
oh man, sorry, Con.
yeah, con man can't have any delicious stuff like that. So, but like he loves mango. Mango's awesome. I like pineapple in a fruit salad because it's just
Pineapple is like the letters of a fruit salad. Like you gotta have some pineapple to hold that thing together. Like everything else is like little balls or like grapes. So
yeah, that's the substance.
Yeah, there you go. That's the substance, man.
And then you get your little pops of additional flavors here and there. You get a grape, you get a little berry here, berry there, maybe a little bit of melon if you mix it up. That's the thing, like about dieting and stuff. It's not even that hard. It's just like and I'm not even trying to go like that crazy. I kind of am going crazy, but I don't want to go crazy all the time. I just want to get to a point where I could eat without crying. Like that's going to be a great day in my life.
It's gonna be tough for me. I mean, it's still a tough process, but I just started a couple of days ago. I'm trying to do no bread, no sugars except for like fruit, because I know fruit has sugar, but light on the sugar, and then watch my portions. So we'll see how this goes. The no bread thing sucks for me,
Yeah,
because I'm a quick grab type of dude. Like, I'll grab it. I'll grab this.
and since you're lactose intolerant, it's easy to do a sandwich no cheese. Like that's just bap. You're ready to go.
Yeah. Now I gotta like.
You got to meal prep. You got to think
Super
ahead.
Gotta go find a Super Pollo or somebody who sells like grilled chicken nuggets. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A does. I bet they're terrible. Although I hear the Polynesian sauce is out of this world.
Polynesian sauce is amazing.
Yeah? Is that your favorite Chick-fil-A sauce?
No, Chick-fil-A sauce is my favorite.
Oh, that's
Polynesian
right.
is a close second.
Oh, a close second. Okay. But I mean, you could always do like, whatever. Even like the chicken wraps, where you go to like a Subway and just get a sandwich in a wrap. Like it's, tortillas aren't that great for you either, but at least you're like feel better about it. And if you feel better, then that's all that matters anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that big. I'm just trying to lose about 20, 30.
Bro.
I went to go play basketball and felt dead, so it's time for me to do something about it.
Honestly, that's what I'm like. One of the main reasons why I want to get in really good shape is because I just want to be able to like slightly maintain it for a long period of time. But I'm worried about my body like breaking, because like I'm held together with like, gum and toothpicks right now. And I just want to make sure that I don't like, I want to be active with my kids, and I want shit to be breaking on me while I'm with my kids. Like, sorry, dad's leg snapped in half. He's been, 50 pounds overweight and thinks he can still do shit he did in his 20s. No, you can't. Not unless you work out like a maniac and try and get yourself back into shape, which sucks. But,
I totally get it.
At the same time, it is extremely rewarding. And, I am to the point where I'm like, okay, like another week or two of this shenanigans of me like ripping my head off, like exercising and dieting, like I'll just eat fairly healthy and work out a couple of times a week. And I'll just do that for as long as I can, but it's establishing that in the beginning. It's hard, man. It's very hard. But once you get going, it's kind of fun.
I take some of the junk I eat out of my system.
It's one of those things
decent
where
stuff to my system, and let's see what happens.
it will, it's going to take probably about a week for you to even notice, because at first it'd be a few days of like not eating the same stuff, and you're like, man, I thought I'd feel better by now, or I thought I'd look better by now, and you're like, man, yeah, but it's only been 3 days and your diet's only slightly adjusted. But even that slightly adjusted diet, you go a week and you're like, oh shit, like my pants feel better. It doesn't hurt to put on my pants. That's a nice feeling.
Yeah, then I'm gonna add some jogging and stuff. We'll see how this goes.
Oh man.
Pray for me.
Well, I don't do that, but I always think about you in the best light. You know who else I think about in the best light? Male ladies. I think they're very underrated. Do you think they get pissed off when they have to deliver like clothes? Because like so much of the system now is buy everything over the internet, to where they even have like systems for clothes where they're like, hey, we think you'll like this stuff. We'll send you 5 or 6 things. If you like anything, keep it, pay us for it. If you don't, send the other stuff back. So these male ladies are walking around in the oldest safari uniform of all time. Like, update the uniforms, post office. And these poor male ladies got to be delivering all these nice, like, fancy
you think
dresses.
The federal government is just going to spend money to just spend money? No, that's not going to happen, buddy.
Okay, then why don't they get sponsored by Nike? Dude, Nike should sponsor the post office. Get everybody some smooth Cortez walking on air. Come on, bro.
Do you think the post office would pay? The federal government would pay for that?
But what kind of advertisement is that for Nike? Like, bro,
they're still gonna want something to. You know how many post office people are there? In the
yes, and do you know where they go? What kind of advertising that is? They go literally everywhere in the United States. Every person in the United States with a home or an apartment or an address of some kind has a postal worker deliver mail to them. And if they're rocking Nikes, Nike is all over the map, baby.
Yeah, but Nike already is the #1 shoe seller, and they can't add
okay,
anything.
fuck Nike. Let's go, Asics. Make a move already.
I'm about to say, you can't start selling post office uniforms. Like, those are not going to be hot on the market.
No, but they can get a patch on there. And that's what I'm saying. Update the uniforms. Get sponsored by Under Armour or some shit. Like, let's get these guys some breathable material.
Hey, if Under Armour hears this, they might try to steal that idea, because that's...
Go ahead. I'm not trying to make all the money. I'm trying to make life better for people.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying, man.
I don't know on that, Brenda.
How do you feel about Nike Cortez?
I never wear a pair, but I wish you luck.
You don't like the way they look?
No, they're just like, I don't really wear low cut shoes. Like, I think I bought my 4th pair of low tops this year.
What were they?
Air Max 95. No, 98.
Oh, look at you getting fancier by the minute. Oh, you know who's rapidly declining in all walks of life is Dog the Bounty Hunter. Did you hear this motherfucker recently?
Who?
Dog the Bounty Hunter, Dwayne Chapman.
No.
Are you a fan?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, do you not like him?
Absolutely don't like him.
Yeah, okay, good. Nobody should. This guy's a fucking asshole. So he was on some radio, like, I don't even know what station, but it was on some, like, hip-hop radio station talking about how, yeah, he uses the N-word, and he's got a pass. Like, that's how, when he did time for a year or whatever back in the 70s, like, that's how people talked, and he came out and he thought he had a pass. Like, how insane do you have to be to go on a radio show and basically say that you use that word, first of all? And then second of all, he's like...
But everybody already knew he used it, so a radio snippet now of him saying he used it is old news. But like, he openly used the word.
Yeah. You know. But in this recent interview, the reason why it came up and caught my radar was because he compared himself to Eminem. He's like, well, Eminem has a pass. I have a pass. Same thing. I bet you have more black friends than Eminem does. By the way, anybody that says I have black friends is fucking racist. Run away from that person.
And he knows the number. I bet you he can tell you the number too. Like,
that's like the same guy that knows exactly how many women he slept with. It's like, I don't trust that person.
He's counted his black friends before. He knows exactly. Like, he's probably got a couple of maybes. Like, are they really my friends?
Yeah, he's probably got a fucking cheat sheet chart in his wallet. Like, kids'
And
names like, oh
let's
yeah, in
not-
case he gets double checked with his black friend card.
And let's stop with the Eminem N-word pass. Eminem doesn't get
He shouldn't
a
have one,
pass.
right? Like, who thinks he has one?
He doesn't. Eminem doesn't go around. When the last time you heard Eminem said the N-word on some raps before he was famous? You ain't heard Eminem just spewing the N-word since then? Like, stop it.
Yeah, it was a terrible reference. But I wanted to ask you, does anybody have a fucking pass? If you have to call it a pass, does anybody get one? I think the answer is no, right?
Nobody gets a pass. Some people allow passes in their neighborhoods or wherever the case may be amongst their friends. And if that's what you all allow in amongst your friends, then by all means, I don't have a problem with it. Because at the end of the day, it's just a word. So people should stop letting it have so much power. I don't believe anybody should say it for real, but I still say it. Not act like I don't. At the same time, I work on not saying it, but I don't believe nobody said that you shouldn't be offended if someone just says it to you. If that some person is a friend and you let other people say it to you, if y'all are looking past or looking the other way at it amongst y'all, then that's y'all. Not everyone's gonna feel the same way. So outside of that circle, watch what you say. Like, so Dog the Bounty Hunter, if your circle of black friends allow you to say it, by all means, enjoy that circle. But don't go on the radio saying that, because now they're going to be looked at crazy.
Yeah.
Their friends are now going to be like, so y'all just be sitting around, let Dog call y'all. So that's not going to look good for them. And it's already don't look good for you because we already knew you, Rachel, which is the reason why I don't like you.
Yeah, and by the way, his black friends are hired. He pays them. It's not a big deal.
I'm pretty sure. Or their
neighbors be crazy.
As racist as him, so it's all good.
Oh, you know what else is crazy? I'm about to start coaching a T-ball team. Would you believe that? People are going to trust me with their children for a couple hours a week.
You're a good guy. You're a great guy, and you have two great kids. So they're like, yeah, they're in good hands.
Yeah, well, smoke and mirrors.
So how does T-ball work? So it's just them out there with there's no more coach on the field. Like
no, there's still a coach on the field. We have all our guidelines and crap. We got to wear our masks. All that BS. Distance the kids.
No, I just know I remember coaches actually like being on the field. I thought he was at a level like I thought T-ball was the first time that they like no coach. They just hit off the tee and go themselves. Like it's just that.
No, I
thought that's what it was.
There's one coach in the field, like at the tee, when the kids are batting. So if your team's batting, that coach, sets the ball up on the tee, and then you have a coach at first and third, just to try and rank.
Yeah, I mean that's normal. I'm talking about
like
at one point it was like one standing behind the pitcher or something like that. Like when I was out there, that's long ago. I know he was so much younger, but
yeah. So that's not coach's pitch. That is coach's pitch. That's the next one up, or the way we do it in the second half of the season. So the first half is all tee, and then the second half of the season is coach's pitch. You get 3 pitches, and then if they don't hit it, then you set them up on the tee. That way, just it progresses the game or whatever, gives them a little bit of action for the next step up if they go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I asked that.
That's that one. But it's kind of funny because you don't really get to pick your team this young. You don't start drafting till they're like 7 or 8. But you can request certain kids. Either because of carpool reasonings or just, your coach, you wanted to request that kid. Mm-hmm. So I'm the only psychopath that went to both T-ball tryouts because I wanted to see what these kids are like. I had a little paper. I was writing down names on these little 4 and 5-year-olds or 3, 4, and 5-year-olds because my little guy is going to be one of the youngest. He just turned 3. And
see, this is why I was asking that question, bro. Because when you say T-ball and you started talking about baseball, I'm not thinking Con. I'm thinking Mickey. So that's why I'm thinking no coaches on the field. Okay, so then he says the next step up. I'm like, Mickey's definitely done that already.
Oh, yeah, Mickey's already. Mickey's at the point where he's he's in the drafting cycle. So
okay. So we're talking about Con. He's starting at the bottom.
My 8-year-old is full on kids pitch.
Okay.
First practice is today actually. So this is little
Gotcha.
man Connor, fresh little
Gotcha.
guys and
Bro, you
gals.
can't just start
That's
talking stuff and I don't know the order of
gotcha.
stuff. And
Well, I
you have
figured
2
T-ball you would
kids.
not associate with my 8-year-old, considering he's been playing
I don't
baseball
know.
for
And that's
5
it.
years.
See, as someone hit everybody who watches us or listens, I don't have kids.
I know.
So I don't
But you
know
know my
this
kids,
stuff.
kind of.
I do, but I don't know, what order of baseball, like what
Yeah,
order that
that's
stuff
true.
comes in. Like
I should
T-ball
have
could have came in
probably
any.
led with that. It was the 3-year-old. But it's funny because when I went to the tryouts, the only thing I marked down was I marked down a few things. It was if the kid hustled, because at that age, it's like nobody's going to be good. Who cares? Like, I just
The
want
fact
kids
that
that
you're
are going to
scouting
hustle.
3, 4, and 5-year-olds is fucking amazing.
Is
But
going to be the
go
best
ahead.
time ever. I'm so excited. So I wrote down kids' names that hustled. And then if their parents were cool, I'd put a check mark. If anybody's parents weren't cool, I wrote their name on a separate list. Like, I do not want these kids. Because at this age, it's all about having fun. And so if the parents are dicks, then, I don't want them
Hopefully none of the
hanging
dick
around
parents are
the other
watching
kids that
us.
are having fun.
Hey, dick parents, how are you?
Well, hopefully, I mean, I only requested a few kids because I didn't want to be like, I need my whole team stacked. And I know that other people are carpooling. So I just requested like 5 kids and was like, hey, if they have carpool buddies with anybody else, throw them on my team. But these are just requests, do whatever you will. So I ended up getting a few of the kids. So that's cool. So we're going to have our first practice this weekend. And, I'll talk to the parents, wrangle some coaches in there. It'll be fun.
There you go.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of controlled
Brendo
chaos.
the coach show.
Oh, so speaking of sports at a high caliber, NCAA football kicked off, and you did not have a good opening week.
No. We didn't play at a high caliber at all. It was very, very bad.
So,
Very, very bad.
Mike, you started off on Friday with Virginia Tech beating number 10 North Carolina. And by the way, the Hokies stormed the field. Like, it's the first game of the season.
Yeah, but I don't know why they stormed the field, but North Carolina was pretty hyped.
Yeah, what's your boy, McDowell?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Who?
Your quarterback.
The quarterback for
North Carolina. Sam Howell. What's his name?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, there you go. He was playing like a real McDowell.
Exactly, man. I was watching. I was like, man, this is the guy y'all predicted top 3.
Damn, bro, you are popular as shit right now.
What?
Your phone's been buzzing all episode, but that's okay. It's because you're getting hot tips off the street.
My phone's been buzzing all episode.
Adding content. So, okay, and Notre Dame, by the way. So then you had Saturday, you had the U get trounced by the Crimson Tide. Miami just got annihilated by Bama.
Got murdered.
Like, I was excited that Miami was in the top 25, even though I hate them. But now now I need them to go away if they got crushed like that.
Yeah. After the first series, so after they scored, we got the ball. It was 3rd and 7, and they ran the ball. I said, "Oh, this is bad. This is gonna get ugly." Like, what are you doing?
No trust on the first drive. It's like, come on, bro.
You're just not trying to win. You're giving up already.
Yeah, you're trying to not get crushed, and that means you're gonna get crushed.
As possible. Yes. That's not the way to play.
The way that you have to play somebody like an Alabama is every drive has to be a 2-minute drill. Like that sense of urgency, you need to be like, we have to get this. Have to. 3rd downs are 4th downs. You have to get them. That mentality has to go in.
It has to be the mentality.
And if not, then you get fucking sucker punched like Notre Dame did. Dude, Notre Dame on Sunday, Florida State. It's like they're starting okay. They started a little sluggish for my taste. Before preseason, we were texting back and forth. You're like, how's Notre Dame look? And I said, slow. And sure enough, that's how they looked against Florida State. It was like when they hit, they sting. But they are slow, man. It's like watching sludge across the field.
Highly touted safety.
Oh, bro, he's amazing.
And the defense going, but they did let up 38. Ooh,
yeah, and scary. 22 in the last 18 minutes or something. Like, come on, guys. This is where we're supposed to shine and run them down. You know, we're going 80 yards, 16 plays, just grinding them out. You know, you only get 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. Good luck. That's how you're supposed to close out games, not fucking overtimes and kicks and no. That's not a top 10 team performance. I don't know. I was pretty disappointed in that. Even though it was a victory.
A win is a win, man.
A win is a win, but still not satisfied. I don't know. Never satisfied, always content, Mike. That's how we try and live our lives. So, are you excited for the NFL kickoff tomorrow?
Am I excited about the NFL kickoff tomorrow?
The thing that you've been counting down for since the end of the season last year? You care more about this than your birthday?
Absolutely. I'm so excited, man. I can't wait. I think we're going to shock the world tomorrow, so I need everyone to be ready. Tune in.
Shock the world. Yeah, by the way, I'm going to hammer the Cowboys. 9.5 points.
It's gone all the way up to 9.5?
9.5, bro.
The best must be coming in heavy on the Bucks.
They are. I'm going to hammer the Cowboys.
Because the last I checked, it was 7.5, and that was just yesterday, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Is people are getting excited and throwing down Tom Brady money. I'm like, I'll take it. That's same. I pulled the same mistake. It's like I bet against the Yankees when they were on their 10-game win streak. I'm like, no way they go to 11. Whap! Got slapped right in the face. You know, it's like all those Yankees fans when the Red Sox won Game 7, the 2004. It's like, just don't ever count people out right off the bat because they will shock you. And if you're ready for it, you can make some money.
Yeah.
Do you have any other picks for the week that you're excited about?
No, but as a game, I want to see this. I'm ready to see Kansas City and Cleveland. That's the game of the weekend, man.
I'm ready. It's going to be fun.
That defense, it should be elite. Now, if Mahomes just goes out here and carves them up like any other team, I'm gonna be upset.
I think it's going to be a lower scoring game than people anticipate. I think it's going to be like 20-23. And I think it should be.
With that defense that they have on paper, it should be a low scoring game.
Yeah. I think it'll be 20-23 Cleveland. And I think they're going to come out showing their guns. I will say my 2 bets of the week that I'm counting on is the Seahawks -3 over Indianapolis. I think that's for week 1. Yeah, I know you probably don't like that, but I like it.
I don't like that bet. They might win -3.
-3. They'll do it. And then I like the under for the.
Or do you push to get your money back? I don't know how yours work.
Is
it a straight parlay?
If it's a parlay and I push, it takes that bet out of the parlay.
Yeah.
If I just push and if I bet it straight up, then I just get my money back.
Okay, so they can win by 3. They might win by 3. I definitely don't believe it'll be.
I think they're going to win by 10. Be like a 30-20 affair.
All right, paid man, but I don't think so. And Carson Wentz is playing. I love Indy's defense, man.
Yeah, we'll see. But the other game is the under in the Houston game. I think it's Houston and Jacksonville. The over-under is like 45.5. Take that under.
I'm taking under every week. I don't care who they're playing.
Yeah, it's going to be garbage, bro. Even if it's 35-7, that's still only 42 points. Like, it doesn't matter. So, by the way, I did dive back in. I'm excited we get our Matt Stafford bet on. So, I hope he comes out of the gate with like a 450 just bomber of a day. And you're just like, oh, shit. Just took out just 10%. Just like that.
Not going to happen.
Well, we'll see. A boy can dream. And, by the way, I'm so completely off on our fantasy football. We play one time this season. One time. And it's like week 10. It's like right smack dab in the middle of the season where the paradigm shift of the league is going to happen. It's going to be a pivotal game that we are going to have to really hone in what we're wagering on that. The good news is we have time.
The person who I play week 6, 7 is going to have an advantage because I have all those Cowboys on my team.
I did a pretty good job of spreading my guys out, so I think I'm pretty confident
But
that
it's okay because you know what? I got backups, baby.
I'm still super pissed about the CD Lamb thing. Is there any way you'll trade him to me?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
CD Lamb's going to lead the NFL in receptions.
I can't believe I was so jacked up that I did not pick the right guy. I'm so pissed.
Michael Irvin predicted him to break all the Cowboys records this year. Catches, yards, and touchdowns. If he does that, what a year,
then you're going to have
baby.
one good player.
No. We're going to have – I mean, if he does that, I mean, we're number one.
Okay, I'm saying right now that when we do play fantasy-wise, regardless of injuries and whatever bullshit, because things happen, when we play each other, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be, if we were going to handicap it, I should give you probably about 15 points at that point in the season. That's how bad I'll outscore you every week. But I'm not going to give you any points the week of because it's show up to play.
I don't know what you've been smoking on.
That Cali Green avocado.
And what team you think you got over there? But, buddy, that ain't it. That ain't it. I don't need 15 points. Man, my team is loaded.
Bro, I'm stacked for cash.
After that Gus Edwards move, it pretty much just made
It took you from the worst to mediocre. That's all it did. Was your third running back got slightly better.
It secured my roster because my wide receiver.
Yeah, as mediocre.
My wide receiver core is mediocre. My wide receiver core is elite.
Listen, bro, you are the bacon and the BLT of the league. You're gonna be right in the middle.
No, buddy. No, buddy. No way. Man, 1 year I led the league.
You're bacon grease Mike.
No, I led the league for most of the year 1 year. I won like 8 straight. So
shit. I just came up with a fantastic idea that you're going to love or hate. You ready?
Go ahead.
So I say the winner, whoever wins the matchup, gets to rename the loser's team for the second half of the season. Not including playoffs, because for the trophy, you get to have whatever your name is. I think that's important. But for the second half of the season, you got to wear whatever name.
Let's make it for the rest of the season. I mean, whatever.
Including playoffs?
Yes. So if one of us happens to win, that name is the name.
If we lose, yeah, we would have to lose against each other and win the league for that to make the trophy. But it's a possibility.
But it is a possibility.
I like it. Let's go.
I'm with.
All in. Oh, shit. That's going to be a good one. Oh, we got like 10 weeks to think of this? Oh, my gosh. It's going to be so brutal. And I'm going to win, so that's going to be even better. I really got to start thinking about it now. Because there's no chance you beat me.
I'm going to wipe the floor with you, and I think I might know the name already. Like, how vulgar can this be?
Oh, please. As bad as it can be. Why don't you throw out your suggestion right now?
I like Dak's penis in my butt.
That's good. I mean, that's a little 6th grade. I mean, our league is called You're All Fucked in the Head. You could come up with a little raunchier than that.
Dak is the one who's going to whoop your ass to make you have to take this name. So, because he's my quarterback. Yeah, buddy.
Dak, dig your back out. I don't know why I'm making it worse on myself. I got to think about things for you. Oh, man. That'd be good. Maybe some lactose involved. I'll get you good. So what do you, besides, waiting for football, I know that's going to consume your life now. What have you been watching other than all these football pregame analysis shows?
Nothing, man. I watch stuff that's already on TV. Big Brother. I still watch Big Brother.
Enough of that.
Wait, why are you rolling your eyes at Big Brother? Don't do that. And then I told you about the Untold.
Yeah, Untold Crime and Punishment. You told me to watch the hockey one. Bro, that was amazing. About basically the real Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
I love the fact that, by the way, so it's basically about this dude from Connecticut who's connected in the mob, running a trash business, and buys his son AJ minor league hockey team, and they're like, yeah, they basically based The Sopranos loosely off this guy. Like, they even called the oldest son AJ. Like, they have pictures with them while they're filming Sopranos. Like, craziness. And just about how this minor league hockey team is just the complete craziest batshit group of people you could possibly put together and actually put together a decent product. And you're like, come away with it going like, do I like these bad people? Like, I don't know. And by the way, like, the worst guy that they recruited to be on their hockey team, like the felon, he was like my favorite guy.
Of course, Brendan. Of course.
Come on, he was very likable.
Why wouldn't he?
I don't know. I did enjoy it very much. Oh, but I have not gotten back to Titletown High yet because I'm watching that with my girl. So that one we have to do together. By the way, that's also how I know if we're ever...
For 10 years, you referred to your wife.
My wife, my lady, my ball and chain, my sack of meat, and your dow pal.
My dow pal. She's your sack of meat.
That's how I know, like, if we're in a dogfight, though, is if we've been watching something together and, like, one of us is like, fuck them, I'm going to go ahead and just keep watching it without them. Like, that's how I know we're just like, ooh, the screws are in on this one. Let's dig in, baby. This is going to take a while.
Yeah, that's when it's really hit the wall, buddy.
Oh, man. The way you fight when you're fucking married is hilarious.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what's not hilarious, but is completely outrageously hot as magma? Is Drake's new album. Certified Lover Boy is the shit, dude.
Definitely fire, man.
It's so good.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job with this one. Shout out to Drake.
Yeah, that was it's awesome.
Pretty
Dude, he has lines in there about he's rapping about like Calcutta marble. And like it's hilarious though because he's rapping about shit that is so fancy you gotta Google it. Like I just happen to know what it is because I've been in the construction business. It's extremely expensive marble. But he's even on such another level. He's rapping about stuff that you have to Google to find out how expensive it is. He's also basically saying, like, that's the stuff I walk on. That's beneath me. Like, all this marble and shit, like, that's beneath me. I'm like, fuck, I get you, Drake. I hear you. I also may be overanalyzing it, and he may just be like, I like this kind of marble. I don't know. He might be a simple man.
Either way,
I like it.
You knew it, and other people had to Google that shit.
Yeah, that's true. It is very nice and fancy. Oh, shit. Well, this week, we're hitting a Spotify playlist with Pearl Jam and Ludacris.
Luda!
Do you like Ludacris?
Yeah, I like Luda, man.
You do?
Luda had a nice run, man. I'm a fan of Luda.
Me too.
Shout out to...
He had the best line of the week. It's 8 cheeks and 4 titties. Y'all better hand me something. That, and by the way, it's just like everything he does, he kind of fits in his perfect little pocket. Like, he knows exactly how to get the most of whatever he's doing, but he doesn't really go too far outside of it. Like, he had a great part, like his acting stuff. He had a great part in Hustle and Flow. He did great in there. He's great in the Fast and Furious movies.
He's always good in that. And he's great. He was great in his Law and Order.
I don't know about that garbage.
You don't? What?
Law and Order sucks.
I'm out. We can't be friends. It's over, Brendan.
Why? This was it? I thought Big Brother would have been the breaking point.
No. Law and Order is much more.
Wait, which Law and Order do you like?
SVU.
Oh, Let's Get Raped?
What?
Special Victims Unit? That's only about rape.
It is about a rape, but what does that mean? Let's get raped. No one.
That's what I call it. Whenever Dallas is like, I'm gonna watch Law and Order. Oh, let's get raped. Like, cause she wants to watch it right before bed. I'm like, I do not want to be picturing rape right before bed. That's all. That's literally the last thing besides raping babies I want to see before I go to bed. Why are you putting this shit on? I'm gonna have night terrors and I don't know what to do.
Not before bed. Don't watch before bed. But Law and Order SVU is one of the greatest shows of all time, bro. Like top 10 at least. Top 10 at least.
I do like Ice-T because he's fucking ridiculous as shit.
Yeah.
It does not make sense for him what he says sometimes, but that makes it awesome.
Last month, I don't like Ice-T no more.
What happened? I know you were spouting off about Coco. Was that the right Coco that I was thinking about?
Yes. Like he lets his wife breastfeed a 5-year-old, and she only showers when she smells herself. Nope, can't have respect for her husband. I don't care how decent she don't even look that good.
No, she doesn't.
Like I don't care how famous she is, and I know y'all rich, so y'all don't care my opinion. But listen, that's disgusting. You should definitely shower before you smell yourself. You should shower daily, but definitely before you smell yourself.
Yeah, isn't the rule you shower every day, and if you can smell yourself, you shower again?
There you go. But the weirdest part is the child pornography. Like, bro, there's no way. Breastfeeding a 5-year-old is child porn to me. There's no way you should. At 5? 5? You're walking
that's
to
aggressive.
school. And like,
I will
Mom,
say, you want to hear?
Hit that no, bro, that's not.
Since we're in bonus time anyway, anybody that's hung on this long. So I have 2 older half sisters, but they're my sisters. They're just my sisters. And then I have 2 younger brothers and a younger sister, just for blood purposes. So I'm the oldest of my moms and the third of my dad's. So when I was when I was 6, 9, and 12, my mom had my younger siblings. And I think when I was like 6 or possibly even 9, I'm hoping it was 6, if my memory serves. Like she would come and have the milk in the fridge, and I'm like, hey, can I have some of that? And she's like, yeah, sure. And would like pour it in a glass, and then I would drink it.
Yeah, okay. You just want, that's your mom. You still want some titty milk. I can understand as a child still want it. That's different. Hooking to the nip at 5, bro? Like, you don't even hook to the nip because you're standing up. So at this point, you just stand up like, yo, mom, bend over, hook a brother up. That's
just right before bed, like as she leans over to kiss you goodnight, she just pops out a titty, drops it in your mouth.
And I hope you're only doing that after you shower because you don't shower every day, which is like, look, there's just so much about that I can't.
Oh, bro, and then like that milk is different than regular milk. You got to brush your teeth like right after that. So that kid has got some funky, stinky Cambodian breast milk up in his mouth. Oh, turning into cottage cheese overnight.
But no. So the fact that Ice-T allows this, I've lost a little bit of respect for him, but my respect doesn't matter to him. He's rich, and I'm here doing a podcast.
One of the best podcasts in the world.
Absolutely, but it's still a podcast. I don't get paid millions for it yet.
Not yet, brother. On our way.
Not yet.
On our way. Listen, I'm not saying that we're ever going to be the best, but I will say that we will try our hardest to reach our maximum potential, whatever that is. So
I'm going. Don't say we not. And the sign fell down.
I know it fell down. That's the new thing is what time did the sign fall down in the video? Because it's different in the last 3 episodes. It's fallen down in the last 3. I got to get it framed. I'm just a lazy fucking person. My son drew us this nice sign when we were starting the podcast, and I put it up every week, and it's been falling down recently because it's kind of hammered. So on that note, make sure that you're following us. We're on YouTube. We're on anywhere you podcast, but be sure to follow us on Instagram at Black Irish Pod, at Black Irish 213, and at Brendala7. We'll be kicking it here every week, coming at you with whatever we got. On that note, have a great week. Love y'all.